Hi, Kamphoff here to help you master your mindset for a genius life. And today we're talking about the high performance mindset. In February, I was asked to be in a competition in my town called Dancing with the Mankato Stars. And I knew that I needed to say yes to this competition because it would help my town and help my community. But it was so scary. In fact, I was paired up with this pro named Wade, who had been dancing hip hop for over 15 years. And when he told me that we were going to dance dubstep, which is a form of hip hop, I had no idea what he was talking about. In fact, I had to Google it, and that made it worse because then I saw these professional dancers doing dubstep. And there were so many ways that I got in my own way learning dubstep. In fact, I remember going to practice and comparing myself to Wade, saying things like, yeah, man, I can't do this like he can. Or I would look in the mirrors and I would say to myself, I'm not a dancer. I don't know hip hop. And one time I was driving home from practice and I actually imagined myself freezing on stage. I had so much anxiety, so much fear, and I imagined freezing in front of 3,000 people. And it was at that moment where I recognized I have to get out of my own way or I'm never going to learn this dance. And that's exactly what I did. I used the high performance mindset, recognized when I was getting in my own way, and then used strategies and tools to get out of it. And the experience was outstanding. I learned hip hop, I learned dubstep, and at the competition, Wade and I got a 29 out of 30. And in fact, the highlight was one of the judges, who was a Vikings cheerleader, saying to me, Sindra, I love to watch you dance. And to be honest, no one has ever told me that they love to watch me dance. So I use the high performance mindset to get out of my own way. So what do I really mean by this? The high performance mindset is constructing your life, deciding what is it that you want to go after, and then going after that with passion and purpose and persistence. It means mastering your own psychology so you can live with purpose and live with passion and be on purpose. It means going after what exactly you want, not what other people want for you. And I think really, this is what all of us want, to live a life of full potential, where we're designing our life and then every day we're mastering our own thoughts and psychology to go after it. So you can use this high performance mindset if you're an athlete, a coach, a teacher, an entrepreneur, a dancer, a business leader. Anybody, you can use the high performance mindset. And I've been studying high performance for over 15 years. Have published some of the research in the top journals in my field. And there are 5 commonalities of what I see of high performers. Number 1, they're highly confident. So they believe in themselves and their ability. And even if they have naysayers who say, you're doing what and why are you doing it? They stay the course. Number 2, they're focused. They developed present moment focus, and they don't worry about what's happened in the past, or they don't get caught up too much in the future or the anxiety that the future might lead to. Number 3, they have clear goals. They know exactly what they want, and they go after it with passion and perseverance. Number 4, they're in control. So they're in control of their thoughts, their actions, and their behaviors. And they recognize that nobody can control them, but they're really in control of their attitude. And that's the last one, a positive attitude. So high performers, they bring every day with energy and passion, and that they recognize that when they have an attitude of gratitude, when they pay attention to things that they're grateful for, then that means their positive attitude is going to continue. So, all of this means when I go back to my story of Dancing with the Mankato Stars, how did I get unstuck? Number 1, I had to choose the high performance mindset. I had to choose to get out of my own way, and I had to make that choice. Number 2, it means I had to take action. I had to recognize what was getting in my own way and then work to get unstuck. Use strategies and tools to move forward with knowing that I could learn dubstep and learn hip hop. And that's the same thing for you. First, I think all of us really want this life of full potential, but you have to decide that you want that. So number one is to make a decision. And number two is to take action. Perhaps there's one or two things that I talked about today that you thought to yourself, yeah, if I really was more confident, that would make all the difference. Or if I spent some time today focusing on my goals and really what I'm going after long term, that would make the difference. Or gosh, yeah, that present moment focus so I can be more present with my kids, or more present at work, or more present with my spouse, or more present when I play the game would make all the difference. So make that your focus this week, is what's that one thing that would help you achieve high performance more consistently. And if you'd like to find out more, I'm working on a new program that I'm super stoked about that helps people master their own psychology and live a life of high performance. So you can actually just type in your email address at highperformanceu, like the letter U, and you'll get updates on the program. So thank you so much for joining me this week. And if you liked this message, please forward it to 2 of your friends so we can continue to make the world a better place. Have an outstanding week and be mentally strong.